Scary thing. They've been as good as they've been. They talk about ownership. They talk about kickoff. Both when they plays on that drive, finally looking like they're close themselves. Michael gets in the comment. Ritter in the cloud, waits deep. Good catch. And the 49ers ready to begin their first drive of the day. Who started the season obnoxious is the third stringer. Well, today is going to be the first rookie 49ers quarterback to start the playoff game. Versus Trey Lance, they got Jimmy Garoppolo got injured. Did he come in and just not get it up there?
A good day. Probably be drinking 2 to 3 units. I'm going to be abstaining from alcohol during the weekdays. I'll be only drinking during the weekdays. I'm going to be doing running. In a month, I'll be looking to do working out. So weekends is for the boys. It's for the bros. It's for the gals. And I'll look out for myself. And just, I had a really bad stomach for a few days. That probably was the result of the World Cup. And I kind of picked up 15 pounds from 155 to 170, probably because I was eating a lot of pie, a lot of pizza during the World Cup. So holiday drinking and World Cup, what can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? I'm going to only be drinking during the weekends, I think. Maybe only one weekday at most, but only during the weekends. Maybe during a rare event like a Monday Night Football playoff game, maybe. But I think Tom Brady's going to be going up against the Giants, so the only way that happens is if Seattle wins. So we'll see how the rookie quarterback does when he gets into the passing situations. The running game, second and down, could have used a little play action on second and one in my view. Geno Smith is waiting for this moment. I'm looking out for Geno Smith. I'm waiting to see if they've made any adjustments at all after the first 2 regular season games against the 49ers. I really like an upset this game. Divisional games, anything is possible. Don't you know what happens on Monday if Niners go down this game? And you can't do that. A rookie on the center, you can't waste a timeout. How does the rookie handle the time management, the clock management, clock running down? Can't give Seahawks any time. Not a good timeout right there. Have to manage the time on the clock. So far, on one passing play, Geno did not handle the pressure well, but I think he'll get better as the game goes by. Surely the offensive coordinator is going to call some play action passes. I know San Francisco will. Tom Brady against the Giants in the next round. The only way possible is to have some wild events happen this wild card week. Have a wild upset. Good throw by Purdy right there. That was even better play by the defensive back. Maybe just get it over the top to the receiver right there. Yeah, he hasn't beat. He's got to throw it over the top. I get it. The weather is rough, but got to be a little quicker there. Yep, I agree. Now, that pass to his receiver could have been thrown better. It's thrown way too much behind the line of scrimmage, but still manages to dance around all of these Seahawk defenders. A huge weakness against a strength of the 49ers, but 13th against the passing against number 13, Brock Purdy under center. They've changed it from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 3. The ball is at the 16-yard line. Kenny Remington, Joe Montana. No. And right away, number 57 with the playing coverage. Super Bowl 57, the Niners kick a field goal. What a play. Was that supposed to be an interception, or was that supposed to be just a timely play to set up the 4th down? But already, he could have thrown an interception. The interceptions are going to come for Brock Purdy soon in this football game. Three nothing, the field goal to begin the postseason. Keep in mind that it's Glendale, that's Gematria 33. Keep in mind that the Rams are the last champion. The Rams has Gematria 30. Now, Seattle has Gematria 82. Seattle don't equal 73 in Gematria. Pete Carroll, San Francisco native, heading back to Seattle with moving on from Russell Wilson. That certainly does take coaching. It takes a lot of coaching. Pete Carroll looking to make a difference. It is all part of the Kabbalah right here. Pete Carroll. Pete is Gematria 46 and 19. I like the fact that he can make number 4 against number 6 possible. Number 4 New York Giants against the number 6 Seattle Seahawks. I have it the other way backwards. Seattle's Gematria 19. Pete's Gematria 19. Number 4 Tampa Bay versus number 6 New York Giants. Remember, Brady lost Super Bowl 42 in Super Bowl 46. So I like the number 4 and the number 6 there with this 2 Super Bowl losses to the New York Giants.
Nah, you're still a genius. But there's a smarter way to say it. Switch to Verizon. For a limited time, get Welcome Unlimited for just $25 a line.
$25?
And it's guaranteed for 3
A Tom Brady rematch against the Eagles.
I think the bike's probably faster.
Now is the best time to switch to Verizon.
Championship contender rankings. Buffalo Bills are near the bottom because they take it. The house wins. Buffalo Bills won't make it to the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills are who they want the public to gush all over. But maybe you just may be lucky on Buffalo next year. Maybe the Buffalo Bills can make it to the Super Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys next year. Just maybe. Maybe it will. Buffalo Bills against the Dallas Cowboys next year. Brady goes 3-0. Buffalo Bills, the Cowboys will go 3-0 against the Bills next year when the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. When Dak Prescott goes through a shaming ritual where, he can't throw a football. He can't throw a football. And then Dak Prescott remembers how to throw a football. Jerry Jones might die in the offseason. He might die during the season next year.
On the board first, they lead 3-0. Trying to take the season series 3-0 over the Seahawks. Even twice in the regular year. Going to kick it.
Let's see what the Gematria Brock says about this. Super wild return right there. Now here's the script. Purdy is Gematria 30. 3-0. San Francisco lead. It all begins. Keep in mind that Seattle could go to Philly next week. Philly's Gematria 37. What if San Francisco down 3-7? What if? That may spill the beans on the script potentially. He could rushed for his 10th touchdown against the 49ers with 10 straight wins without number 10, Jimmy Garoppolo, and his much valued postseason experience. Jimmy G is back at it again. Haha, you need me. Open quarterback competition. Controversy in San Francisco. Oh, is this a playoff game? Or is Brock Purdy really the future? What's going to happen to Trey Lance? What's happened to Jimmy Garoppolo? What's happened to Brock Purdy? What in the world is happening at Santa Clara? What in the world? Metcalf and Lockett is his final wide receiver duel in the NFL as there is out there. As good as Anquan Bolden and Larry Fitzgerald. Yep. I said it. They're not as good as Anquan and Larry Fitzgerald, but it's very solid. It's very solid wide receivers. It certainly makes it easier on Geno Smith. Wild card week, man. Wild card week. Make this a game. Pete Carroll owns the Niners. And Geno is, that wasn't good. He should have just sprinted. But hey, this is rain. This is cold weather. This is windy weather. This is field position weather. This is going to be a low-scoring football game. Against Miami? Yeah, they'll beat Miami. Ain't no nothing. Blind Squirrel can predict the Bills to beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins, my God. Skylar Thompson, he's struggling against the New York Jets defense. How's he going to do against Buffalo? That was a rocket of a punt right there. We can say number 1 Eagles against number 4 Bucks in the NFC Championship game. Who is the FIFA Man Player of 2023? So are you referring to the FIFA cover? Or are you referring to the FIFA Player of the Year? You're going to have to elaborate on that for me. I don't know which one you're talking about, the video game or FIFA Player of the Year. Well, if you talk about FIFA Player of the Year, then yeah, Lionel Messi. Well, Super Bowl, I like the Chiefs over the Chiefs over the Eagles because I like Andy Reid to beat his former team, the Eagles. Andy Reid went to Glendale College. Granted, it was in California, but still, Glendale College, Andy Reid went to. He went to Northern Arizona University. He was with the Lumberjacks. He went to Arizona. Andy Reid, his championship window with the Eagles ended at the same site of the Super Bowl when the Cardinals and Kurt Warner defeated Donovan McNabb in the Philadelphia Eagles. Andy Reid going for his 22nd postseason win against the Eagles. By winning the Super Bowl against the Eagles, that's too much, 22. Most of all, rather than Andy Reid being his former team, the top storyline I like is the fact that 2 brothers both have Super Bowl rings. Jason Kelce, your starting center of the Eagles, and Travis Kelce, your starting tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs. Wow, what a juicy storyline that is. I'll not be surprised at all if the Tom Brady. We're about to find out which one's a psyop. Tom Brady 8-3, Germany, Gematria 83, football, Gematria 83, or all the juicy storylines associated with Philadelphia and Kansas City. And both Philly and Kansas City won games at Glendale this year. They're familiar with the turf at Glendale. The players on the current teams in the current year are familiar with the turf. It's a great Super Bowl either way. Mahomes, no one's really going to see him losing twice to Tom Brady. That's my only problem. Although Tom Brady against the Bills, now that's a juicy storyline. If you get Buffalo revenge, it almost reminds me of Philadelphia revenge against Brady. So Buffalo revenge. So Tom Brady, maybe the big psyop this year. Who knows? For Kansas, we about to find out when there's 4 teams left. Which game is first in conference title week? Kansas City, Buffalo, or Philadelphia and Tampa Bay? Both games in the Eastern time zone. Atlanta would host a game under that scenario. He's going all the way. I think they're setting up now. In regards to Man United and Man City, it means Arsenal will correctly win the Premier League. I said Arsenal will win for the Queen. It makes Arsenal and Man United interesting. If Arsenal lose, they'd be 6 points top Man United. Arsenal will be 9 points top Man United if they defeat Tottenham, 7 with the draw. North London Derby, it sucks that it's on Peacock. The only way you're going to have to voice... The only way you take a stand against these greedy companies and these greedy... we need all subscription for this, subscription for this, subscription for this. The money adds up. You want to blacklist certain Premier League matches and want me to pay $5 for your Peacock? Screw that. Don't buy it. And maybe they'll get rid of the Peacock if it ends up being a bust. So don't buy it. I'll take my Paramount Plus for $4.99 a month. I can see any live or any replay of any Coppa Italia or Serie A match. I really don't care about that match. I don't care. Clippers suck. That's good. That's good news. They suck. I'm giving it too much respect. I'm telling you, the Bills will not win the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. State Farm Super Bowl. State Farm commercial. It's right there for Andrew Walt Reed and Patrick LaVon Mahomes II to win at State Farm Stadium. There's only 2 possible teams. There's only 2 possible teams. State Farm Stadium is right there. It's right there. This would be scripted if the Niners are up 10-0 with a 10-game winning streak without number 10, Jimmy Garoppolo. It would be pretty scripted. Something tells me even if it's 10-0, this game is still going to be tight. Remember, point spread was 10.5 to 9.5. They're definitely writing out how this game is going to turn out. They definitely are. I don't give a damn. I just got to go with Tom Brady against the Giants because you have to get revenge against the Giants at some point, right? Oh, that's of course. It's got to be 10-0. It's got to be 10-0. That is a scripted touchdown. 10-0. 10-point spread. It's all about the numbers. It has everything to do with the numbers. 10 straight wins. Of course. No number 10, Jimmy G. No number 10. This is called wild card. This is called super wild card week, according to the guys at Fox. You gotta see something super wild this game. I guarantee you, Brock Purdy ain't no nothing. I take Kyler Murray over this guy any day of the week. I will not take Brock Purdy. I guarantee you.
You see that? That's when I realized we can't let another year go by.
Okay. Back to what I was talking about in the opening minute of this live broadcast. Try to go through this bottle through 6 hours. 6.5. Because got the Jacksonville game. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. I promise you, I'll do my best. So far, I'm at this point in the class. I'm practicing controlled drinking. Because I'm a wineaholic. I don't need beer. I don't need alcohol, period. I just need wine. That's all. I just need wine. It ain't matter no more. Sit back. Enjoy it. Enjoy the buzz right now. Enjoy the exciting action that the producers of the National Football League are going to give us. They're going to give us a great presentation, because this is not a game. This is a presentation of the NFL. This is a produced script. That's what the NFL is. It's a produced script. My God, we have to see Tom Brady go against the New York Giants. The Giants suck, man. They can't make it to NFC Championship game to face the Bucs. What's the world come to if we've made it to this point? The giant upset over the Philadelphia Eagles. What would the world be coming to under that scenario? That's what I like to know. What would the world be coming to? I have no clue. But I think Tom Brady at home against the Giants is spectacular. I mean, Tom Brady beating the Giants and going against the Eagles. I mean, that's drama right there. That is super wild. That is super wild. Tom Brady beat the Giants and then go against the Eagles. And imagine everything with Giselle. Imagine how the filthy fans would treat Tom Brady. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that NFC title game. The Eagles and all their hostile, disgusted, nauseating fans give Tom Brady hell, and how does Tom Brady handle it? Oh, I don't give a damn. Take a hike. See you later. Argentina won the World Cup. Lakers have won the championship this year. PSG have won the Champions League. Arsenal have won the Premier League. Napoli have won the Serie A. Look, Napoli have won the Serie A. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You won't be missed. You can say you're unsubscribed, but I don't give a damn. Don't be so ungrateful. You say to yourself, I made your money, but because I don't get a game pick, right, y'all want to leave? There are a lot of degenerate gamblers out there. They are degenerate. They only care if they win. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the research. They don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. I do. Because me personally, at least how I like it. I like Tom Brady against the Giants. He lost 2 Super Bowls to those bastards. This defense choked the Super Bowl twice against these goddamn bastards and that bastard Eli Manning. How's the NFL going to advertise adding a 7th team? This game has to be close. You need to show that number 7s are worthy for the postseason. Colts team, I'll give them that, with Philip Rivers was good. The Bears team with Trubisky was garbage. Last year, the Steelers were garbage. Now, that was a scripted catch by Metcalf. He did the business right there. He did that business. This is the 103rd NFL season. We can see a 10-3 game. I can see a 10-3 game right here. About putting number 13 and 10-3. Are you talking about? The psyop was when he beat Brady. Oh, he's the next one. Niners never win those Super Bowl until every team in the division wins a Super Bowl. Seahawks, checklist, already won the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 48. LA Rams won the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 56. Up next is the Cardinals with Sean Payton. I guarantee you, 49ers will not win nothing till every team in that division wins a Super Bowl. We've already checklisted 2 teams. Both of them beat the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. The Seattle Seahawks and Richard Sherman against the mediocre wide receiver. The 49ers in this Jarrett defender dropped the interception. We all knew Matt Stafford was a fake, but the NFL gave it to LA and they ordered their employee, this Jarrett guy, the 49ers, they ordered him in that situation to drop the interception so the Rams would win the scripted Super Bowl. And now the Cardinals against Shanahan are going to beat them with Sean Payton and Kyler Murray in 2 years' time. And then the 49ers can win the Super Bowl. I know Niners will win a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but it ain't happening until the Cardinals win because, hey, you got rivalries. Niners be like, oh, we have 5 Super Bowls. And the Seahawks like, ha, we beat you Niners. And the Rams like, ha, we beat you Niners. And the Cardinals be like, ha, they beat you Niners. That is a joke. They never let these division rivals win the team in the Super Bowl at the division rival stadium. Y'all think the Cardinals are going to win with Palmer at Levi Stadium? Hell no. They're never going to let that happen. They're going to let the Broncos win at Levi Stadium back in 2015, 2016. They were never going to let the Seahawks win in Super Bowl 49 at Glendale. It would be the end of it. They're never going to let the Niners win at Glendale. They never, because the division rivals host it. They're never going to happen. That's what these fans don't understand. It's never going to happen. It's not only home teams not making the Super Bowl, but it's rigged against a division rival to win a Super Bowl at a rival stadium. So let's cross out the Chiefs for next year. Let's cross out the Chiefs for next year. That's how we know the Buffalo Bills make it to Super Bowl 58. They'll make it to Vegas. Josh Allen will be playing the Super Bowl. Not as soon as y'all think, but definitely in the foreseeable future, within the next 13 months. Yes. It shows how dysfunctional the Jets are. They have Zach Wilson. Their quarterback was there from the beginning, Geno Smith. They're so dysfunctional. Jets are a joke. This is truly the first time in ages that the Cardinals have looked like a dysfunctional mess outside the field. Steve Keim was the groper. He groped that chick at Mexico City. Kugler was a bald man like Steve Keim. They did not interview him at all. They fired him. Steve Keim is Michael Bidwell's friends with Steve Keim. Michael Bidwell did not want to see his buddy get fired. The dude was framed. Sean Kugler was framed. This is real ass shit. When his lawyer said in the filing that he was misrepresented or of a case of misidentity, Steve Keim declared a leave of absence due to health reasons at that time. So yeah, Seahawks are picking yards here in 49ers territory. They're keeping this an entertaining game. Rigged! He beat every team that he used to play for. Of course. This is WWE bullshit. Sean Payton, ball boy Cardinals. Oh, he's the coach for the Cardinals now. The donkeys will donkey, won't they? I'm telling you guys, Cardinals get Sean Payton this year. He has done works with a short quarterback. He didn't want to tackle him. He could have been sacked right there. What were they doing, man? These guys are actors. He could have been sacked. That was some good acting. That was some good acting right there. Why didn't they sack Geno? I don't know. Yeah, nothing. I stopped running, no coincidence, right when football and soccer started. Yep. Football, soccer started. Yep, that was the end of it. 3 months without running. Yep. I'm down I can only run 1.5 miles, whatever, man. It's gonna take a while, but hey, if I go through a ball tonight, I'm gonna go through excruciating pain. I'm gonna make sure that I go 4 miles tonight, no matter if I can't walk after tonight. Come on, Seahawks! Set up the Tom Brady against the Giants. You have nothing. You have to do the job. 39 seconds left. Arizona to Montreal, 13:39. Wonder if the play clock is all rigged. Vikings suck. Negative point difference. They got crushed by the Vikings. They got crushed by the Cowboys. They got crushed by the Eagles. Vikings 1-done. Joke. Vikings suck. You heard it? The Vikings suck. And they suck. The Vikings are a joke. Vikings are the worst 13-win team in the history of the NFL. That team is 1-done. The Giants let him get away with one. The Giants won't let him get away with one this time. I can guarantee you. Giants gonna head in there to Minneapolis. They're gonna whip the ass of the Vikings. And Daniel Jones in his first NFL win against Bruce Arians, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. His first win at Tampa, he goes back to Tampa to face Tom Brady. Because that's what Kyle Shanahan does. 10-point lead against the Queeps. The Queeps came back and won the Super Bowl because, he didn't want to run the ball. Kyle Shanahan, he didn't want to run the ball. He choked again. He choked with Atlanta. He choked against Tom Brady. He choked against Patrick Mahomes. All they do is choke. That's all Kyle Shanahan does is choke. He's good in the regular season, but he choked in the postseason. He took the job at the 49ers, knowing what the agenda is. Rams and New Stand had to give him that. Yeah, I went on nothing until Sean Payton won a Super Bowl with the Cardinals. I don't think this is the end of Lamar Jackson in Baltimore yet. Everyone believes Lamar's going to leave, according to ProFootballTalk.com. But Lamar will be franchise tagged. Lamar will stay next year. We think, I believe the Bengals win by 10 points. I see how they are without Lamar Jackson. They are going to have to pay this dude the bling. They will have to pay Lamar Jackson the bling. I like the Bengals to win at home. I like the Bengals and the Bills rematch. I got it. I like the Bengals and the Bills rematch. You ain't going no Dolphin. What you're trying to tell me is that this is the end of Tua's career? I mean, he's from Florida. I get that. Lamar Jackson's from Florida, but this is the end of Tua's career? IMMR99. Is this the end of Tua's career? The answer to that question. Is that the end of Tua's career? Tua ever play again? I like the answer to that question. If you think Lamar's going to the Dolphins, do you think this is the end of Tua's career? That's a question.
Just 8 days only at 72sold.com.
Vikings, do they have Kirk Cousins? They have Kirk Cousins. Come on now. You know how Kirk Cousins' postseason is? They are nothing. What's the Vikings' point differential this year? That's what we talk about. This team is not your typical 13-win team. They're an ordinary team. They have the worst defensive league. They have the big. He gets burned every play. His name is Patrick Peterson. He gets burned every play. Patrick Peterson's a joke. This guy's an old bitter grandma who's so bitter, who can't move on from the Cardinals. He keeps on running his mouth about Steve Keim and the Cardinals, but the Vikings got the weak link of the Cardinals defense. Patrick Peterson's a joke. If I'm the Giants, I go the way of Patrick Peterson. I pick this guy off. He got beat when Christian Watson dropped the opening touchdown of the season for Aaron Rodgers. He got beat against the Cowboys. That's why he's not playing for his childhood team. Patrick Peterson is a bitter old man. He's going to get roasted. He got roasted by Rondale Moore. Well, Patrick Peterson, y'all talk about Patrick Peterson. This dude ain't in his prime no more. He's washed up. He took steroids. He took PEDs. Cardinals didn't want to pay the money. Cardinals got rid of him. That's why he's old and bitter and angry and playing for a choking specialist playoff team, Minnesota Vikings. And that's the end result of Patrick Peterson. 1 playoff win with the Cardinals, 0 with the Vikings.
Nice. So I just lift up my phone and say, new FanDuel customers bet $5, win $150.
I don't miss Patrick Peterson one bit. This dude gonna get beat. Remember that. Mark my words. Patrick Peterson getting beat tomorrow. He will get roasted for a long touchdown. The comedy that gives. The Vikings are losing by 14 again. The comedy that gives the Minnesota Vikings. This ain't the pass. This ain't the pass with that defense with Brett Favre. Vikings ain't got no defense. This is a worse team than the 2009 Minnesota Vikings. They don't have a defense to speak of. And yeah, Adrian Peterson gifted that game for the NFL and for the Vikings, and for the Saints, for Hurricane Katrina with his 4 fumbles. Adrian Peterson threw the game in the NFC title game. Adrian Peterson gifted it to the Saints so they could win after Katrina. Why did he fumble so much? Because it was rigged, and he gifted it to the Saints for Hurricane Katrina. And the only reason why the Vikings, when the Vikings beat the Saints, that was rigged. Because there's all those payback for all that red bounty game, all that red NFC championship game. But the Vikings were in the new stadium. They wanted them to win. They had a new stadium. They hosted the playoff game. They wanted the Vikings to win. Cardinals Super Bowl run was rigged. Cam Risson coached the Steelers. He had a Steelers coaching staff. They go against the Steelers. Larry Fitzgerald played at University of Pittsburgh. Cardinals built a new stadium, opened 2006, made it to the Super Bowl 2008. 49ers made it to the Super Bowl first time in eons. Opened a new stadium at Levi's. The Vikings were in a new stadium and played an NFC title game. The New York Jets were a Super Bowl contender when the new MetLife Stadium opened. After the new MetLife Stadium opened, the Giants won the Super Bowl. Now, I don't think we're seeing the 10-3. I think we're seeing 10-7. I think we're seeing Geno Smith, number 7, with the touchdown. I'm just showing you the possibility in the under-third season for this game to be 10-3, but Niners could be 10-3. Are we going to see the rookie moment for Brock Purdy? It's a touchdown! Red touchdown! Rookie quarterback. Masses are brainwashed. They brainwashed. As a rookie quarterback, you got drugs. They're the top team to win the NFC according to the odds makers. Rookie quarterback, trash Cardinals, they don't count. They let the Las Vegas Raiders hang on. Las Vegas Raiders are trash. The organization is garbage. What makes you think these are 2 great wins against the Cardinals and the Raiders? What makes you think that? Cardinals and the Raiders. The fuck-ass Commanders. They're gonna be killing me. They're nothing. What playoff team have they beat with Brock Purdy? That's all I need to know. Oh, shut the fuck up. Kyler's the guy. It's Kyler Murray or Derek Carr. There's only 2 options here. They stick with Kyler Murray, but if you get Derek Carr, I don't care. Because this still can be the goal under the right situation, not under a trash-ass organization, this Fox organization that was number 32 in defense, but was scapegoated out, was told not to stay around, was told to say no nothing, and nothing. That's why the Raiders ain't on nothing. Because Jim Harbaugh and Derek Carr's a Super Bowl contender. They ain't on nothing. There's no vision. Mark Davis a bum. He needs a haircut. He's a joke. He's trash. He's garbage. He doesn't know what it takes to win. The same exact thing that McDaniel's trying to do to Jay Cutler, and he drafted Tim Tebow. He's going to draft the boss. The same thing happening with Ike. He don't learn his mistake. You don't want to work with anyone. McDaniel's destroying the team. This team is 3-8-17, 3-14 next year, and they fire the bomb. They bring back Derek Carr. They bring back Derek Carr from wherever the hell he's at this year. Derek Carr is going back to the Raiders right after McDaniels gets fired. I'm calling it. He's getting fired from the Raiders next year. Messiah's back. Derek Carr, he's back. The CJ Stroud, is he going to be a great quarterback? Is he from Ohio State? Better hit it on the draft if you get rid of Derek Carr. Come on. Yeah. The only way you justify this is if you hit it on the next quarterback. McDaniel's going to do that? No. His track record say that? No. The New York Giants against Tom Brady in the next round of playoffs? You just saw what's possible right here. You just saw that this could be on when the Seattle Seahawks scored a touchdown right there. 49ers forgot to play defense. The rookie is like, oh, I got to go back. It's only a 3-point lead. Then Mark Davis will be tarred and feathered. He'll never live to see another day if that happens. You have to be kidding me. That is my answer to that. You guys are going to bond to it. I know you'll choke. It's only a given amount of time. Just wait. This is a divisional game. The Seahawks take a lot of pride that they don't want to be embarrassed. Again, want to show that they belong. That this Rams team being a joke that they are. Referees gifting the Seahawks the game last week. Oh, they want to justify them. That's what's happening right here. Now, believe me when I say this. The 49ers won't win on nothing until the Cardinals win the Super Bowl. Because I know Kyler Murray will be golden. He will win. The coach is the problem for everything. Now, that's a good throw by Brock. Are they going to kick a field goal? They'll have to find out. Brandon Ayuk. Too much zone, no bump and run. The game has been pussified. It has been pussified. Now, as you speak, the Seahawks have forced a 2-yard loss right there on defense. This way, Cardinals clean house because this is embarrassing.
He's going to have to cut back inside. So just keep slowing down that line of scrimmage. Defense has been so up and down when it comes to stopping the run.
I'll talk about the Sean Payton sweepstakes here. What this? Oh, wow, what a run right there. Okay, you get the first down right there. Could be 7-13. Could be all that. Yeah, I went to Arizona State, all that, but these are all psyops. Ayuk, AFC, Purdy, Arizona. 49ers are a psyop. 49ers are a psychological operation. The NFL knows what they're doing with this. It's a cloudy day here, too, over here at Arizona, at Chandler. No rain. There's no rain in this game as we speak of. Oh, this failed to scrap to get the interception. Okay, Seahawks lost Super Bowl 49. Does Brock Purdy go 4 for 9? We're about to find out. Does he go 4 for 9? Oh, he choked. Yeah, Debo right there. Yeah, Joker. He choke. Choke. Jimmy Garoppolo's going to matter for them this watch. Seahawks defense can't tackle. They're garbage again. Seahawks defense is garbage. Trash defense. Junk defense.
Over the last 4 games with Purdy at quarterback. 11 total this season. First catch of the day is good for a first down for the Seattle 32.
Is there an injury right now? I guess so. It's about to get super wild. You must know these players college football. I must watch them in college football.
2 bowl plates, $2 each. Order on the app. Only a Taco Bell.
What's up, Einstein?
My network has gone.
Oh, you tried to save a buck on it.
I got what I paid for. Not so smart.
Nah, you're still a genius.
This should be pretty wild. Now, Super Bowl 48 was pretty wild too. Because that was a blowout. I'm like, what the hell happened to Peyton Manning? An opening safety to start that game, that was rigged because it was all caused by the 12th man. Police. That was a rigged safety. Peyton Manning's a good actor. He's probably the best actor out of all of them. Peyton Manning, the best actor out of all of them. He about business. He about letting the NFL get their storylines. He gets 2 rings, whatever. Peyton Manning's all good with the NFL, all their narratives that they carry out. His kicker gets blamed most of the time with Indianapolis. And then they can't blame Peyton Manning. They can't blame Peyton Manning. I've seen everything from the Phoenix Suns Nation group. Let's trade Oyton for Anthony Davis. Yeah, drugs. Unless the link was on drugs. Phoenix Suns are missing the playoffs this year. The Phoenix Suns, the loser Phoenix Suns, missing the playoffs this year. They're loser fans. They joke. No championships. They are watching the Lakers in the playoffs. Those are Phoenix Suns. They deserve everything they get. They deserve everything they get. Those are Phoenix Suns. Miss the playoffs. Come on. I love it. The loser Phoenix Suns want Anthony. They want Anthony Davis. They're not just the Phoenix Suns. They the loser Phoenix Suns. Where y'all going? Get some air. You have an AC unit. I tell you, Gino, they're setting up this moment for Gino right now. They are. Yeah, I got the Seahawks on the spread, yo. Here we go. This is a divisional game, and they're not just going to wallop over an opponent through the run. Because it's called pride. It's called pride and passion. They're not playing for pride. We'll see if the 13 plays out or if they give him another scripted touchdown. What's significant about 34? Is the question. Actor! Playing retard! He's playing retard! He's playing the acting of retard. That's how a retard acts. A retard doesn't get rid of the ball. He's a retard! He sucks! Tom Brady is rid of the ball. He ain't no Tom Brady. Shut up already. Shut up with Tom Brady nonsense. Ain't no nothing. He's just another quarterback. He got signed by the win over a full offensive line against the referees who screwed the Bucs on the opening drive of that game, saying momentum for the Knights. Conservative play call. This is garbage. Woo! Woo! Just win, baby. You go for the win. Woo! Oh, shit! Keeping the Seahawks in the game. Y'all could have done a passing play to the check down and throw to y'all know nothing. What kind of play call is that? It's a good play call. It's good. 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 To the core. Okay. To the core. 33-yard attempt. 33-yard field goal. That's perfect right there. Number 13 points. You got a ball game. Yeah, you got a ball game.
Global bank who wanted to supercharge your audit system. So you tap IBM to unsettle the data and start crunching a year.
This rookie quarterback is keeping them the game rattling.
Now you're making smarter decisions faster. Operating costs are lower. And everyone, from your auditors to your bankers, feels like $1 million. Let's create smarter ways of putting your data to work. IBM, let's create.
Toyota Vixen! You choked the Lakers. They blew it. Who do the loser Phoenix Suns have against now? What? Let me break it down for you. Go Keenan Brown. We'll be back. Look at the places. They have back-to-back against the Dallas Mavericks. Let Anthony Davis rest and heal up. I guarantee it. There's a direct path to the playoffs right there for Colt Keenan to put the most perfect performance in the history of basketball. Who do the loser Phoenix Suns have now? Well, first of all, loser Phoenix Suns are in 10th position. They 21-23. I don't know up there. They played more games than the Lakers. Gold Key, LeBron can keep playing, and they even with the Suns at the same amount of games. Wait till Anthony Davis come back. The Thunder ain't lasting forever. That Thunder will choke eventually, of course. Trailblazers play one less game than they Lakers. They can lose 6 straight to the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Go Keenan LeBron. Get jump day. Trailblazers. Jump day Thunder. Go LeBron. Patrick Beverly's better than the Timberwolves. He jumps Timberwolves. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Go Keenan LeBron. Be in the playoffs. Go Keenan LeBron. We'll win. Will the Sacramento Kings take it down? Go LeBron. Won't be in the play-in. Then go LeBron. Won't be in the play-in. Ain't no matter no more. Go LeBron win the first game and then playoff possession. Second game of the play-in is how I recollect how the play-in works. Sunday is GOAT Day. Sunday is a day of rest for the Sun, for God, for Go Keenan LeBron. He won the first game this year on a Sunday. Ready for this. Who do the Lowes of Phoenix Suns have next? They have the Grizzlies. Ooh. They have the Nets. Ooh. Dallas Mavericks, 26th day. Memphis Grizzlies, 22nd day of January. How are they going to handle that? It's all up to the Hornets in the Pacers. Go Keenan LeBron is ready for this. The Timberwolves are garbage. The Jazz are garbage. The Thunder are trash. The trash will be taken out. Go Keenan LeBron is ready to destroy every team away. Go Keenabon. Destroy New Orleans Pelican. He destroy all their team. He ain't on nothing. Go Keenabon. Ready for this. Don't get me started with this. Go LeBron. You'll be ready for this. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? And they got to play the Nuggets the next week. They have to play the Nuggets and Timberwolves. They don't know nothing. Anthony Davis against the Timberwolves. He got to beat the Timberwolves on March 31st. He got to go beat the motherfuckers. The Timberwolves play the Suns on March 29th. Talking about he's the best player ever in the world. He ain't nothing. This is a magical title. It's coming up. It's February. It's March, April. It's right now that time. And guess what? That's when the show begins. That's when it gets really good. Boxing! Boom! 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 This is Gino time. Gino.
And this is similar to the way they started that last drive. Some play action, some quick solutions for
Santa Clara to March 27th, 14-13. They take the lead. It is starting to get juicy again. That's what you want to do. You want to test the speed of the Niners outside linebackers. You want to let him run on the weak side of the offensive line. Running to the strong side is running in the traffic. I like a weak side formation. Make him beat you. Make the linebacker run. But Seahawks offensive coordinator is all drugs. He's doing too much drugs and he needs to do play action because he really is drugged out. 49ers were fighting on the run from the beginning because Seahawks are taking drugs and don't want to fool the defense. They're setting up third down, Gino. Another 3rd and 3 like Glendale. You still don't have a quarterback. Niners ain't got no quarterback. Oh! Burn, baby! Burn! Burn it! Upset! It's coming! It's coming! Upset! Burn his ass! Grill his ass! Oh! Touchdown! Touchdown! Elite defense! Oh my God! Great touchdown, number 14, touchdown, 14 points. DJ Metcalf, number 14 points, 5 points, 14 of the game. Great touchdown. It was coming. Niners are a joke. They're not making no Super Bowl. They're trash. They're garbage. They're shit. Rookie quarterback, garbage. No quarterback. They're going to stick with the wrong quarterback. Trey Lance can make them go 6-10 next year because Trey Lance ain't no quarterback. It's up to Jimmy G or Brock Purdy, but they want to stick with Trey Lance. Which sucker team out there is going to trade for Trey Lance? They're scripting this for Gino. It's his moment. He beat the Giants. He beat the Jets. He beat the Chargers. It is his moment. Yeah, right now, Monday night will be pretty clear what's going to happen. Cowboys going to choke. They're going to suck. Oh, they're shit. They're garbage. Everything. Oh, the above. How many first-round draft picks do they trade for this dude? 3 first-round draft picks? They know nothing. Dude, I guess really had no clue. Go through progression. Geno Smith can throw. He don't go through no goddamn progression. Kyler Murray was Kyler Murray. I never gave him a shot. They started him against Cardinals and he was shit. He threw an interception against fucking Buda Baker. They bum. Trey Lance is garbage. They drafted around quarterback. How did he do it opening week against the Bears? They're wrong quarterback. Well, y'all mean they didn't give Trey Lance no chance. They didn't give Jimmy Garoppolo a fair shot, but they don't give Trey Lance a fair chance after that game against the Bears opening week. He was shit. He was garbage. Started winning with Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, hell, we got a ball game right here. This is only back and forth. It's going to be tight in the fourth quarter. Niners are a joke. Rookie quarterback, garbage. This dude is Mr. Robles, Niners starting quarterback. He used to be some trash-ass teams like the Cardinals and the Raiders in Washington. Who's that? I know the Niners are still trash, but they're scripted. But everyone picking 49 Niners playing the Super Bowl against the Buffalo Bills. Scripted. No, losing with the rookie. Losing with the rookie. Losing with the rookie. Losing with the rookie quarterback. You're rookie. See you till you're done. Pete Carroll heading back to his birthplace to win. Another trip to Philadelphia for the Seahawks. Oh, no penalty call now. Sit down, because Gino coming for you. I ain't coming for you. Nothing. Tom Brady against the Giants. Look ahead in the next week, and you just have the answer. Just figure out the seeding. Who faces who? Boom. Don't pull him like a rookie. Man. I wonder if we see a pick six for the Seahawks. This is called Super Wild Week according to the producers of Fox. This is on the Seahawks. False start. They push him back some more. Oh, my God. I know nothing. Push him back. They bums. You're trying to give this game away. The rookie. He turns to a rookie. And the push for the playoffs is like, oh, my God. The Niners are winning the NFC. You know Tom Brady's a pussy who doesn't want to get hit. Of course, the NFL favor Tom Brady, and they don't give him the Niners because, Tom Brady don't want to get hit. Oh, my God. And he doesn't face against the Niners. Oh, my God. Eight for 9. I mean, Niners defense is trash. And they don't false start or clusterfuck, whatever. If they don't hold a jersey, they good. Niners defense is trash. Kind of trash they putting out there. Already eclipsed their first two games. That is Super Wild Week. They're not going to call late hit out of bounds in the postseason. Let's be real. They're not going to call that shit in the postseason. They not.
Yeah, and they're finding the strengths of DK Metcalf's game, right? The speed to be able to run away from Chargers scored on that touchdown, and right there, just the physicality, the strength that he has as a wide receiver. Not too many receivers where we are playing defenses at all. This guy's coming at me.
Now, you know the Niners are trash. You already know what's going to happen Monday Night Football when we know what the script is. Oh, my God. There is 2 minutes left in the first half. Chicken shit! Pussy! Pussy! Don't want to call no timeout, don't you? Don't want to call no timeout. Bang, bang, 21 again. Bang, 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 bang by the Seahawks. Get delusional. You think you're making a grand day? Get delusional. 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 That's a delusional team. That's delusional. You gotta be watching that Super Bowl. You're watching that Super Bowl from the couch. You ain't making no Glendale. You ain't making no Cardinals Day. I know nothing. Jimmy G's a real G. Back him up. Back him up. Trying to throw him to the trash, but Jimmy G is always back for more. He's back for more. Jimmy G, you just can't get rid of him. Kyle Shanahan, you just can't get rid of him. You just can't get rid of him. Oh, they can't just get rid of him.
Sorry for interrupting your American sports game. Are you one of the millions surprised by Verizon and AT&T raising your rates last year? You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor. But I do know this. T-Mobile has price lock guarantee, and that means they won't raise the rates of your talk, text, and data ever. Join T-Mobile and experience price lock guarantee. I guarantee you won't look back. That's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee too much?
Act now and get 4 new lines for $25 a line. The critics agree. The Clash with a hit. Get ready for the sequel.
Because he sucks. He's not a quarterback. I watched this dude play. He's trash. He sucked against Cardinals. He was trash. Couldn't win a game against him last year. He's garbage. That was before Cardinals knew they were a top contender last year for the Super Bowl. Trey Lance can't play football. What is his career stats? Whoa, he can run. He can run. It don't matter. Can he throw first before he runs? Otherwise, he's garbage. 5 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, 54 completion percentage. Trey Lance is the definition of trash. Jimmy G doesn't suck. He's serviceable. But is he elite? No, he's not elite. But he's better than Trey Lance, I can tell you that. Wow, that is conservative play calling right there. That is conservative play calling. Niners don't want to call a timeout because they're pussies. Kyle Shanahan's a pussy coach who's afraid of choking again. Kyle Shanahan's a pussy. If that was me, I'd call a timeout right there. Pussy coach. Kyle Shanahan's a bitch. He didn't call a timeout there. He's a bitch coach. He's a wanker. Wanking on the sideline. And they would have called this play if it was 1 minute and 40 and change around. I mean, if they call a timeout, they run a draw on 3rd down. Trash. Trash coaching. Trash time management. Trash play calling. It's all trash. Garbage. Garbage all around by the Seahawks. Garbage all around by the 49ers. They don't want to win. That timeout, 1-40. You don't need a bonus timeout. Now this punter can boot a long punt deep into 49er territory. Definitely not coming through Super Bowl 61. Definitely not coming through Super Bowl 63. This begs the question. Around the time of Super Bowl 64 and Super Bowl 67, can they win something? Maybe. Potential. See how they do with the quarterback. See how they do. See how Kyle Shanahan lasts as coach of the 49ers. Oh, he's got him. But they're wasting all that time. Seattle can just force a field goal. A scripted trash football game. Anyone can look like Joe Montana with zone coverage. So easy to play quarterback with zone coverage. No bump and run no more. Let's make quarterbacks exciting. Chicken shed. 52 seconds left. He played some bum teams the last 5 weeks of the regular season. Brock Purdy's a bum. He's going to be watching the Super Bowl from home at Glendale, Arizona. Oh, he missed him. They're choking. Seahawks scored last 14 points. He's choking. Oh, he purposely missed a tackle, so it could be 1-4. Third down conversion. Kobe Bryant. What? Who's Kobe Bryant? Vikings are suck. Vikings are trash. Don't get me started. The Vikings are awful team. Vikings are trash. Come on. Kirk Cousins throw a pick. Don't be gay. Kirk Cousins, he sucks. He ain't a winner. He's being a bum. He's being retarded. It's in choking mode.
Now remember in the first half earlier, he was going up and continuing to climb. That time he could have kept moving up to his left. You had one of the offensive linemen come back and kind of secure.
What are 41ers crying about now in the crowd? Oh, that soft ass shit. They ain't gonna call that in the postseason. They were never in a call against Joe Flacco in Super Bowl 47. 49ers. I go from bang, 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 49er to wah, 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 41er, wah, 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 water. I no longer bang, 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 41er. Wah, 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 wah. Rookie, got a rookie. Wah, 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 wah. You did it for I want to set up Tom Brady against the Giants in the next round. Wah, 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 wah. Their nickname is Wah, 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 41ers. Wah, 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 Wah. Wah, Wah, Wah. One, one, one. One, one, one. Winner, well, winner. Trash throw wasn't even in bounds. Doing nothing. Touchdown to 30, 23 seconds, third down and deep. Seahawks we have to bottle this and they choke. Kingsbury sucks dick, yeah. We need Sean Payton who's better, that can win a Super Bowl versus the loser Kyle Shanahan. Tell you. Those are believers. He pump fake. I must! Don't you future quarterback! Don't you future quarterback! The future quarterback, you joke! He trash! He choked! He choked! And there's no Jimmy G to say no! Of course! It's a ball game now! It's 14-16! Of course! Of course! Of course! They're just keeping the Seahawks in the game.
You talked about 18 of them in those first two matchups. They're going to have a super penalty on them today. The run game wasn't great. Kenneth Walker's emerged lately.
That was the big thing for Pete Carroll. I think that was his message to these guys this week as you watch the film. Not necessarily focus all your attention on the opponent, but someone else. Look how poorly we played. Look at the critical mistakes that we made in both of those games. Let the four get where it was.
This weekend, you got the Chargers and the next night. A couple other guys making their first career playoff starts. To go up to Buffalo with their third quarterback in Scotland.
So I'm going to go live on my personal Facebook page. Talk about why the Cardinals have to bring in Sean Payton at all costs. I mean, this is going to be one of the big hit or misses of the offseason. This is going to be big time right here. The Niners don't have a quarterback, I'm telling you. A flag? What? What am I missing?
This is an easy call. He's sliding. It's the time. He goes to the head of the 15-yard penalty. Yeah, no question. That's a foul. Quarterback sliding, considered defenseless, forcible contact. That's 15 yards. Wow. Seahawks benefited from some controversial calls against the Rams last week. No question about this one. And a significant one. Moves it to the 38-yard line. And you can look back at the decision from Kyle Shanahan.
Now, LA Chargers are not bringing in Sean Payton. Sean Payton is not going anywhere but the NFC if he's smart. He's going to the NFC. He will avoid Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes if he is as smart as he says he is. These are the facts. You can ha-ha all you want, but I've nailed the NBA this year. I've nailed the World Cup this year. I've nailed the Buffalo Bills for the year they're going to win the Super Bowl. Just watch. Just watch. A 56-yard field goal, 56 prior Super Bowls. That's what I'm noting with that. Wow, 33 points in the first half.
And haunt you later in the game. Huge mistake by Jimmy Ward. He came back down. First half, 50-yard touchdown. Moose just said that they've got to not beat themselves, but they've also got to make some things happen. They have a long touchdown to DK Metcalf.
Hey guys, what's coming from you live from my YouTube channel, live from Facebook Live. It's been a while since you've heard what I've wanted to say about the Arizona Cardinals, but this is a very vital time in the history of this franchise, enjoying what Fox calls Super Wild Card Week. I mean, this is a super wild game that we're watching right now. 10-0 Niners, then 17-16 Seahawks. The Seahawks look like they can make the possibility of Tom Brady getting revenge against the New York Giants in the divisional round possible. If the Seahawks win, they face the number 1 Eagles. If the Giants win against the Vikings and the Bucs beat the Cowboys under that scenario, Tom Brady gets a chance for revenge against the Giants in the divisional round. But sticking on topic, this video, Sean Payton, you have to bring him if you're the Arizona Cardinals. This guy is connected to this organization. I'm telling you, this is hit or miss this offseason. They have to bring this guy in. He knows the mid-walls. He's familiar with how the organization runs. He was a St. Louis Cardinals ball boy. What's the problem with Kyler Murray? He can't see through the lineman's head. He can't get the ball out there. Kyler Murray was an accurate deep ball thrower in college. Why is it that Kyler Murray did not improve at all with Cliff Kingsbury? Because he's a joke head coach. He does not garner respect at all. He's too soft on the players. He's too laid back. You need a real head coach. You don't need someone who'll let these players get away with what they want. They like Cliff Kingsbury because he's too laid back. That's why the players like him. That is the group of players you get nowadays. They don't want to be pushed too hard. They don't want to say something that hurts their feelings. No, you need a real coach like that who'll be willing to rip you to shreds, who'll be willing to rip the star of the football team. Bruce Arians let it rip on Larry Fitzgerald that he was running the wrong route in practice. Bruce Arians was willing to give you tough love. Coach him hard, hug him later. Cardinals need a coach. They say Kyler Murray's a spoiled brat. They say he cannot be coached. Well, give him a coach who's had prior NFL experience. Allow that to happen for Kyler Murray because he has talent. Why is it that Cliff Kingsbury could not adjust his game? This is the perfect coach needed to allow Kyler Murray to make adjustments. Drew Brees was a short quarterback. He was not a Pro Bowl quarterback before Sean Payton got him. This is the reality. Drew Brees told the Chargers that you're making a big mistake if you get rid of me. 6 foot, that's a short quarterback frame. Generally, you're 6'3", 6'4" is a proper quarterback frame. Kyler Murray, 5'9", that's pretty extreme, but main point given, Sean Payton made it work. He got Drew Brees to get the ball over the lineman's head to see and recognize the action over the lineman's head. He has a track record of working with the short quarterback. That's why this is a perfect opportunity for Sean Payton. He's a smart guy. You want to run through the AFC with Mahomes and Josh Allen. Good luck. Oh, my God. Good luck. You really want to run through Sean Payton. You want to run through Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and freaking Josh Allen. There's no chance. If he's smart, he knows Tom Brady will eventually leave. He'll retire. He knows Aaron Rodgers is gone. Dak Prescott, though, 15 interceptions. Niners ain't got no quarterback. Matthew Stafford is gone. You have a quarterback right here who's young. You can take control. You can dominate. You're not going to dominate the NFC, but you'll be in the playoffs on a year-to-year basis to compete for championships. Sean Payton is 3-1 to go to the Cardinals right now. Vance Joseph, the in-house defensive coordinator, is number 2, right behind. This is Sean Payton's job if he wants it because he's not dumb enough to take the Broncos' job. He knows Russell Wilson is washed. He's not dumb enough to be in the division with Patrick Mahomes. If you face Patrick Mahomes, it's in the Super Bowl or any other team out there. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, whoever it is. Your best shot of winning is going through a weaker conference. He has a track record with the short quarterback. He was a ball boy with the St. Louis Cardinals. You give this guy you give the Saints all the compensation it takes to bring him in. Now, is DeAndre Hopkins going to leave? I think he's stupid if he wants to leave without allowing for the possibility of staying with the team. He has a big cap here. The Cardinals can pay $30 million for DeAndre Hopkins. Hollywood Brown could step in as number 1, but Hopkins, he's got to allow Murray the chance to do what he can with the respected play caller because Sean Payton and Bruce Arians are the best play callers in the National Football League. During the last decade, I feel. Best play callers were Sean Payton and Bruce Arians. Now, you saw what he did with Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer, gunslinger. He throw the interception, whatever. He feel the pressure. He succumbs to pressure too much. He still carried Carson Palmer to an NFC Championship game. This dude can coach. He was winning games without Carson Palmer with Drew fucking Stanton. Now just wait a moment. You have Zach Ertz. You have DeAndre Hopkins. You have Hollywood Brown. A first-round pick, Rondale Moore, who's hurt, could be healthier, yes. When he's healthy, has been making strides, yes. Sean Payton has plenty of talent to go by in Arizona. Zach Ertz and DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray. If I was a head coach out there, if I was an established pedigree, I'd be taking this job. I don't get to go through Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. I don't get to go through the AFC at all. I don't have to go through those guys. I know Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers can retire or leave to the AFC if you're Tom Brady's case. Any possibility out there. I'm telling you, they can't pull this. If I was general manager, I would offer the first-round pick if it means keeping Hopkins. I would offer Hopkins to the Saints if he wants to leave. If there's any truth to Hopkins want to leave, whatever, he don't want to take a pay cut because of the $30 million cap hit, the Seahawks are going to win. Take that to the bank, money. Niners need a quarterback. I'm calling it. I know the Niners will win a Super Bowl in my lifetime. They're not going to win a Super Bowl until every team in that division wins a Super Bowl. They're losing to the Seahawks right now. The rookie quarterback is missing some throws. Geno Smith has beat all of his old teams out there this year. These guys, Tyler Lockett and Metcalf, are no joke. Niners have to stop the run if they're going to be in there to punch the Seahawks in the teeth. They have to first and foremost stop the run. Now, you're not going to my house to win the Super Bowl, Monique. You ain't doing nothing. Because Seattle Seahawks, what did they do when they came to my house? They should have run the ball to Lynch. They won't let a division rival win a Super Bowl when that division rival is hosting. There's going to be real quarterback controversy in San Francisco next year. Trey Lance is not good, but it's going to be between Brock Purdy and Jimmy Garoppolo. It's going to make it very interesting if the Niners lose this game. But so far, it looks like Seahawks have a real 50% shot to win the game because they're leading by 1 point at halftime. Sean Payton, it's up to the Denver Broncos, the Houston Texans. The Texans have no quarterback. Sean Payton wants to establish himself. He has a Pro Bowl running back. He's got James Conner as a Pro Bowler just a year before he was hurt. All that Cardinals have a rookie, Ingram from USC. He has many toys to play with offensively. Are the Chargers going to fail? They're going to fire their coach? Well, Chargers do Charger things. Sean Payton is just not going to go through the AFC. If you're the Chargers, you're already screwed. If you're the Raiders, you could offer this guy fucking... I bring up the Raiders because this organization's a hot mess. They're the most dysfunctional team in the NFL right now. They have a bum owner who can't get a haircut. This dude's a bum. They have Josh McDaniels. This team's a big joke. They're going to think they're going to get Tom Brady, but there's no chance they're going to get Tom Brady because the Raiders are a joke. Raiders are a hot clusterfuck of a mess. That'd be one of the most attractive jobs out there, but Mark Davis too much of a bum to fire him. Now, Sean Payton doesn't want to go there to begin with. He's not going to the NFC South because he respects the Saints. He doesn't want to join a contender in that division. NFC East, it's only Washington that really is going to get a new coach. He gets no huge state income tax like he would in California if you're coaching the Rams. He's still in Arizona where he's close to his family in California. Great weather. Hopkins, Murray, Ertz. He has toys. And the Cardinals have the third-round pick. I think the Cardinals can do well giving up the second pick of the draft to the Saints. A second and a third-round draft pick. If it means you get the best fucking player available outside the quarterback position in the first round. I'm telling you. Are they going to pay for Sean Payton? Are they going to pay for Sean Payton? They need a great team to stay because they got to raise ticket prices for this if they're still paying for Steve Keim and fucking Cliff Kingsbury. But the rise in price will be worth it. The Cardinals can put together an exciting team that can score. There's speedy linebackers on this team like Savon Collins and the other kid from Clemson, Isaiah Simmons. Speedy linebackers is Buda Baker. You when you go from 8-1, you still have many players on that team that there's still talent to go around, but people just want to ignore that and look at the Cardinals. Bring this dude in. I think he's crazy. Take the Broncos job. The Broncos have the 49ers first round draft pick. The Niners lose, it'd be around 20. If the Niners make it to the Super Bowl, it's 31-32. You have the number 3 pick. You give up the 2nd round draft pick. You build around the fact that this team may be healthier next year. They're not going to be as hard. You have a rookie running back, Ingram, that you can give more carries next year. McBride, the tight end, has been doing very well after Zach Ertz got hurt, so you may already have a tight end there. You still need offensive linemen. They're going to retire. You need another defensive lineman out there. But that's what free agency is for. You can't blow this. This is if the next hire, given Kyler Murray a short frame, given his ACL injury, has to be win or now, assuming he's not going to be with the team beyond 5 years. If you're winner now, you bring in Sean fucking Payton. Assuming he's not going to be there beyond 4 or 5 years, the next hire has to be win now. And no Mahomes and no Allen. You got to make it count right here. Right here. Especially when it's another year when there's an inner NFC West Divisional playoff matchup. Rams beat the Niners. This game, TBD, you get embarrassed against the Rams. You lose 13 of your last 14 home games. You lose 13 of your last 14 home games. You got to do something to bring in the season ticket holders, right? Broncos have a rich owner, but you're limited to the salary cap. They have to make it happen right here. They got to hit it on the higher right here. You got to trade multiple picks for a coach. I don't know if Jim Harbaugh's going to go to the desert. He could screw over the Niners after they screwed him. Jim Harbaugh would be perfect. He would screw over the team that wanted to sabotage him and get rid of him for whatever odd reason. Guess all the executives were not getting enough credit there for building that Super Bowl team. Jim Harbaugh was getting all the credit. So you have option 2 with Michigan on probation right now. They could be on probation. Jim Harbaugh is not getting interviewed by the Panthers. He is getting interviewed by the Broncos. So one of the two they have to get. But his experience with the short quarterback is familiarity, because he was a young guy as a ball boy. Michael Bidwell was a young guy too. They knew each other. If this guy's number 1 on the odds list, he's going to Cardinals. Vic Fangio will be the new defensive coordinator. Vance Joseph will be gone. But you don't make Vance Joseph the coach because his play management, his clock management is awful. His timeout usage is awful. There's zero chance that they hire Vance Joseph. Zero. All depends on who the next coach wants as defensive coordinator. We'll find out if Vance Joseph will be back. But this offense will be top 5 with the established coach with prior NFL experience. Kingsbury has no prior NFL experience. He has no sense of player discipline or player accountability. Things will change in the desert. It won't be a response to what the Niners have done, what the Seahawks have done with a top 5 pick, with the potential to move on to the next round of postseason. Damn well, y'all can be expecting some changes coming in the desert with the mindset of win now.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a luxury to have all that talent, but it is also
James Conner was never trash on the Steelers.
especially a guy like Debo Samuel who's going to want to have that ball. Then you got Kittle and Ayuk.
The Cardinals, who can draft the best available pass rusher in the draft? That's zone coverage right there. Now, begs the question. Is this going to be 17-19 because of the fact that Seattle has gematria of 19? It was 17-19, that legendary divisional regular season game back in 2013 between the 49ers and the Seahawks. That was a divisional slugfest. That was 1917 as well. Is this rivalry back if the Seahawks win? I mean, and there's going to be all the talk about this, and the Cardinals can spoil that this offseason. That's for sure.
Last year, as a rookie, he set a record for the 49ers, almost 1,000 yards rushing, even though he was out with like...
Seahawks have the lead, but 49ers are driving down. This is the kind of game that the entire country have wanted to see. But this is not a Super Bowl contender, the 49ers. This is not a Super Bowl contender. Cardinals could make the playoffs, but they're not winning any Super Bowl next year. And toss back for 3rd down and 6.
I'm not sure exactly what the blocking scheme was there. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. I mean, if never run pass pro. If it's not your guy, and it's the opposition standing there, you got to take it and help the guy behind you adjust. 49ers in the first half.
3rd and 7. Philly, Dimancia, 2 for 7 like Santa Clara. Come on, Seattle. Oh, faggots. Faggots don't know how to tackle. Look at them. These guys are fags. These guys are soft. These guys are a joke. Look at them. They're a joke. Geno Smith is too inconsistent to be a star quarterback. The Seahawks are easily out of the playoffs next year. What the hell are these crybabies crying about? God, Lord, this is football. Fuck you, man. What are you crying about? You gotta hit at the ankle. You gotta hit at the ankle. What's it like about the Niners? They still miss at the quarterback position. The same story for the last 15 years. Ever since Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick, it's the same story. I know a great quarterback when I see one. Canterbury is a great quarterback. Matt Stafford's on a bad team. Trey Lance is not going to do it. Jimmy Garoppolo, we know he can't win a Super Bowl. Brock Purdy, missing throws. Missing the quarterback position. Based on what? Based on Colin Kaepernick throwing himself out of the NFL. He was never an elite thrower. Alex Smith was never a Super Bowl quarterback with the Niners or the Chiefs. This is a 7th seed team. Remember, this is a mediocre team that they're going up. This is a mediocre performance. He has not gone up against an elite team in this association so far. Go bet on the Niners to win the Super Bowl. I dare you. That will backfire. The Seahawks are average. Tripped up 31. Average performance. How are you going to do against the Eagles now? How else is rookie going to do when he's not at home? That's what we're talking about. I don't like the Niners because they're not a Super Bowl team because they don't have a quarterback. Cardinals do have a quarterback. Niners have no quarterback. I'm glad we don't have both sides. This is a quarterback league. Setting up the stages. Russell Wilson humiliation ritual. If all the same team, just without Wilson makes it to the divisional round, that'd be a real humiliation ritual.
He's hard to get down. He gets a lot of yards after contact inside. Rookie Dean has taken off. McCaffrey coming to San Francisco.
There'll be no Vegas Super Bowl. There'll be a silver helmet winning, but it's not the Raiders.
On first and goal, he's got it again. He slips a tackle. Gets to the goal.
He's in.
No signal just yet.
Oh, the ref say it was short, but that just winds more time off the clock. Surely they're going to score the touchdown.
And a second and goal. So the replay here, it looks like he maybe broke the plane for the Niners.
I mean, everyone knows he broke the plane.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I would just trust my offense right here. It's ready to sneak it. It's a wall in front of
Yeah, that was easy right there. Nice at the stage for Geno Smith.
the Niners out of the break. A touchdown drive.
Are you going to go for two?
That sneak. 13-play drive. 7.
They'll kick the field goal. They're going to go for 24 points against the Seahawks.
That's awesome to come out and put that type of drive together to send that message to your opponent.
You should go for two. Now Seahawks can take the lead with 24 points because of Seahawks having the mantra of 24. And 47 degrees in the Freemasonic compass. All set up for the Seahawks to take the lead, right? Yep. All set up.
It's the rookie, Mr. Irrelevant, anything but.
He's still irrelevant. You still have to be Joe Montana or Steve Young. That is the facts, folks. That is the facts.
I would love it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
Yeah, but what's with the W Nuggets? Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Are we here to win? Or are we here to enjoy some crisp barefoot Pinot Grigio? Sure, wine and football can be complicated, but wine should be easy. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Sure, you can get data everywhere, but you have to use it all the time. That's not with Shotgun, you can get great coverage on the most reliable 5G network in America for a lot less. Plans start at $15 a month, no contract. Try it.
Now that you've moved back home,
Ain't nothing. That was only a possibility.
any job.
Now, how do you justify a 17 playoff if you don't have the Seahawks team winning today?
Something more related to your skills and interests.
Because how can you justify a team that's under 500? Yeah. Carolina Panthers beat the Cardinals and Ryan Landley. Seahawks get the ridge win against the Saints. There's been every 7-9 team that's gone 7-9 won the playoffs because it's rigged. Because, I should change the format. You should change the format. They're going to be crying about the 7-team format. They'll be crying about this format. They'll be crying about this format if a 7-team gets embarrassed. Now that's definition of a rigged touchdown drive. That is a rigged touchdown drive. That's good. You're good. You're good. He ain't no Cutwater. Cutwater's undrafted. He wasn't invited to training camp. Don't compare this legend to this scrub kid who's only good because the Niners have easily the best offensive line and the best defensive line. He's only good because of the team that's around him. This is the facts. They've won games without Jimmy G before.
He's got it here, and he's stopped by Tulsa. Just 2 yards for Walker. In the 2 games in the regular season, that was the other thing for the Seahawks when they feel like they got a good chance is that
it's all about the system versus one individual quarterback.
The second time in December, he was coming off an ankle injury. Seahawks felt like the 49ers hadn't seen.
Andrew Luck was good. Yes, he was a GOAT kind of quarterback. There's Geno. Geno's back on fire. Look at him. Niners defense sucks. It's nowhere close to the Eagles defense. It's nowhere close to the Bucs defense. Niners have 0 chance of making it to the Super Bowl. I've got the Kleenex ready for y'all. I already know the Seahawks will get beaten down by a real team in the next round. There we go.
He's going to be one of the first guys that comes to mind if you're Seattle leading. And more than just the production that you're going to get from that, the mentality and the emotion.
Andrew Luck wore number 12.
You get DK Metcalf frustrated, and it's hard for him to kind of get out of that cycle. He's all positive right now. Just shot 100 yards for the day. 2nd and 5. Pressure coming. Tipped up. Smith keeps it alive and throws it complete.
He threw it at the right place.
Yeah, it's just a nice job by Kenneth Walker being in the backfield, being that extra ball, able to get a hit on. Not really Walker coming off the edge. Watch Kenneth Walker. He's going to get out there, make sure he's not going to get to your quarterback.
Come on, Geno. Geno Smith's being a pussy. He's scared.
For this 3rd down in 5 plays. Cisco all season, even with the questions of quarterback coming into the year, you knew that the defense was going to be good. And for the first time since they won the Super Bowl in the '84 season, number 1 in the NFL in scoring defense. And Nick Bosa, very well named Defensive Player of the Year. This is incredible right here. The week after facing the 49ers, teams are 0-15. You get beat up facing these guys. Too much time to get rid of them. But here's the tough getting healthy. Great job by D'Amico Ryan with this defense. And it's the game has gone on. There's a couple of games this year you're watching film and you're like, boy, this just doesn't look like the Niners. You know, they're just not making those dynamic plays. And all of a sudden, here comes Bosa, here comes Warner, Terrius Ward. Somebody will make a play to tip it. 35, there's no pressure.
Geno Smith, first down. But I'll tell y'all.
And when you walk your guys up right here, right, they're not going to come, so they got to drop out. Watch this team, Tyler Lockett, run back block. Turner gets a little bit deep there, so a nice play design to take advantage of that soft drop area. On the 36-yard line, there's DJ Nicholas over the top of that defense. Keeps the lights turning and gets a field. The Seahawks started this game by failing on 3rd and short twice. They're 5 for 6 on 3rd down 6. That's been the most impressive thing to me so far. We talked about the lack of turnovers, the lack of penalties, and how good they're doing there. But they talked about 3rd down and how important that was and where the distance had to be. They've been very consistent with that throughout the course of the game today. Smith in trouble. Stays alive. Trying to make something happen. Instead, he'll just toss it about.
This sets up the stage. It does.
But couldn't get him down. That's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's one of those plays that you have designed, and all of a sudden you look and you're like, oh my gosh, we have Kenneth Walker going up against Charles Amena, who looks defensive end, and that's not a very fair matchup.
Amena, who's had a great season. 4.5 sacks for him. 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks.
They could kick a field goal from here. Oh, it jumped up. A false start.
It's still very impressive on the road in this environment, and not to have something to increase staff. Delays the game. Those false starts right there. Let's see if they can get this thing right back on track in this situation. Kind of a double dipping for a negative for you. Get your first penalty and it puts you to the 3rd and long.
This is where they were during the regular season in these matchups. 3rd and 12. Niners rush 4. On the slant.
Yeah! Touchdown!
The conversion on 3rd and long. PK Metcalf over 100 yards for the day.
Joking team. Soft defense. Joke team.
Because he doesn't catch it clean, but he just keeps battling. He knows he's going to take a shot from Talanoa Hufanga and just keeps grinding to get that catch.
6 of the day for 112 yards. And another 3rd down conversion for Seattle. Underneath Lockett. Lockett against Travis Ward, who is not on his best day as a 49er player.
Surprising things that we're seeing right here. Some real soft coverage on that one. A really big gap between Travis Ward and Tyler Lockett in that situation.
It has been on Metcalf for a lot of the day. Now it's the rookie Lenore with his 2nd and Lenore on that drop. Dallas got tripped up by Cam Warner. Big Bears team trying to get off the upset. Season where nobody gave him a chance. He's relished the challenge. He's relished the doubt. There's an injured player.
Who's injured?
Austin Blythe, Big Bears center. Back down.
No, the center. That's a big injury.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert.
That's a big injury, but the rookie quarterback is ready to choke once the Seahawks drive down for the touchdown.
Not taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
There's been missed throws all night against a mediocre Seahawks defense. It's a mediocre Mr. Irrelevant that's keeping the Seahawks in the game. These are the perfect ingredients for an upset. You'll see it happen right here.
Expired. Thanks, Aunt Bonnie. It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request? Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Who says you have to spend more on skincare to get results? I power up my
What the Niners lose again?
guaranteed. For niacinamide for say, retinol 24 for smoothness, and vitamin C for brightness. I like to use them all. Olay, face, anything. I've read this chapter. Did I get eggs? Do I get milk? I missed Ben's game. Where are my keys?
Memory and thinking issues keep piling up. It may be more than normal aging.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful, but it does things other phones can't do, which is how it takes stunning photos in the dark and helps take annoying items out of pictures or unblurs faces. Introducing our new
That's a you thing.
phones.
The 49ers ain't winning on nothing. State Farm quarterback in the State Farm commercial at State Farm Super Bowl. Andy Reid in the State Farm commercial. Hello, State Farm, King Carlin. Patrick Mahomes is winning the Super Bowl. He only won. He beat the Eagles. The two brothers. Come on! It's WWE. The two brothers are going against each other in the Super Bowl. Oh, no, now. Ain't gonna be the gay ass Niners. Ain't good. That's a gay team. They're proving they're a pretender all the way through this game. I'm right about these frauds. No, that's a psyop. Only 3 wins to end the year. That started him with number 3, losing to the Queens.
Ineligible downfield. Offense number 68.
Ineligible man.
Well, be careful didn't like this one. It's close. The rule says a yard. They gave the offensive lineman up to 2 yards. And it looked like he was right at 2 yards when the ball was released. So that's the way this game.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Taylor Smith scans the field down the sideline. It is incomplete. Wanted Metcalf again.
Good play.
Started to stumble. This time the Lord got the better of it. Third down.
But you can't lose us in the crowd who don't know the inevitable against the Eagles and against the Buccaneers. Those are the real contenders. Oh, those guys that want to look for the ball right there. Look, that was a joke. Yeah, that is a trash team. Who's your team? A joking team? That's your team. The Seahawks have no business of being in this game. That's how you know the Niners are trash. I'll be watching a real team like the Bucs or the Eagles next week. I won't be watching that trash. Oh yeah, you believe that's not a trash team because it's real. No. Niners looking like a fake. Go about the Niners and make the Super Bowl. I dare you. Show some balls. Do it. I dare you. Don't tell me they're not trash and don't say you're not going to bet on the Niners to make the Super Bowl. Well, that makes them trash because they think they're winning the Super Bowl, so they are trash. They are trash if they think they're making the Glendale. They're trash again. Because Kyle Shanahan's a choking team. No one says Cardinals going to make the Super Bowl next year. That ain't happening. You don't make a Super Bowl with a first-year coach. You're already off on that, buddy. I know they're going to win with Kyler Murray and make them win. They had the Cubs had the longest North American title drought. Now they're next with the Chicago Cardinals. They're connected to Chicago.
It happened again. Call it quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm an extra dealer.
So yeah, I'll be there to take Sean Payton to win Super Bowl 59. Yeah, ain't nothing. Let's go. How are you doing? You're trash. Dude's a gold. They're going to make him out to be the best player ever. The sportsbook syndicates would love this Kyler Murray guy. Oh, yeah. Lamar Jackson going to be playing the Super Bowl. Just watch. They think he's never going to make it. Lamar's going to lose because he's picked 32, not number 1. He can't throw like Kyler, that's for sure.
Just a great team defense there. That defensive front, they had that overload to one side. They look back, they've got the twist. Everybody is converging on Geno Smith. He pulls it down, and that's why Charles Omenihu was able to get that strip sack.
First turnover of the game. San Francisco's got it at the 30. Brock Purdy has Deebo Samuel, and they break you out. Touchdown saving tackle from Quantre Diggs. But a little bit short.
I'm completely nailing it on this 49er team. Ain't going nowhere with the way they play it today. This 9er team's a joke. No, they're not. Just watch. It'll be years before Buffalo opens a new stadium. They're going to win after they open a new stadium. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, here's that outside zone right that he's getting used to. Press. But here's what Christian McCaffrey adds to it. Okay, there's nowhere to go. I'm stopping now. I'm coming back this way. There's not a lot of people that are that straight line zone style runner that can make that type of adjustment when that play is defended well.
Almost 1,900 yards of offense in the regular season. He's over 100 here in the first game of the playoffs. Same with the fly motion on second and short. McCaffrey straight ahead. Inside the 40.
Of course not. No one can always be right.
It's another big gainer for Christian McCaffrey. We take a look at next gen stats powered by AWS. This is his fastest.
I guarantee you Niners are still a fraud. Andy Reid will beat the Eagles. I guarantee it. It don't matter how it's going to play out. They'll give Tom Brady against the Giants. If they want Cowboys-Eagles, I'll take it because it means the Cowboys beat the Bucs. So I'll go take it.
At the line of scrimmage, Bruce Irvin playing a good game for Seattle. And bringing this third quarter to a close, the first takeaway of the day, courtesy of the San Francisco defense. 23-17, on to the fourth. What a way to begin the playoffs.
There was a mother and a father who had a son.
Patrick Mahomes could be like Joe Flacco at the least. He'll win a playoff game every year. He seems to win a playoff game every year. He's like Joe Flacco in that regard. Just watch him beat up whatever loser team he's going up against. The Chargers, they already beat the Chargers twice. Jaguars are running away in their stadium. Jaguars will win. These guys are geniuses at making the script so dramatic. Let's see if they want a Seahawks stop or they want the Niners to score. It's all who the NFL wants at this point.
The 72 Soul raised the bar.
Just put your address and get a higher price for your home today, only at 72soul.com.
The whole world wants to see the Giants up against Tom Brady.
Jimmy led the team that made it all possible.
You already put a parlay on this game. Where's the life parlay you placed to make it here? You bet you wouldn't burn breakfast. You bet your lucky jersey wouldn't shrink. And you bet on your driver's questionable detours and sense of direction. All these bets you made.
The Giants sucked against the Eagles. Do we really want to see a Giants-Eagles matchup in the next round? Do we? Do we want to see a Giants-Eagles round in the next round of the postseason?
So do you
I'll boycott that game because you know Eagles will win before it starts. Before it starts. Or NFL could kiss ass and give Tom Brady hosting an NFC title game against the New York Giants. It's that fake pretender team. Anything is possible. I swear to God, anything is possible.
The rain is falling as the fourth quarter begins with 49ers in front. 23-17. The second and 11 at the Seattle 40. Smith fumbles.
Gino looks fine.
Closer got it. 49ers trying to turn it into points. First play of the fourth quarter is a play action pass. Murray down the sideline. It's Jennings.
Oh, he's got him. Watch the Niners choke.
32 yards as Murray finds Jennings. This is one of those situations where you're the guy that does all.
This is not a playoff team. The Seahawks are a joke. The Seahawks are a fraud team. The Seahawks are a joke team. Seahawks are a joke. This is the worst playoff team I've ever seen in the history of the NFL. Worse than the Saints. Worse than 2008 Cardinals. Seahawks team, that's the worst team I've ever seen in the playoffs.
Living to see another day. Most teams right there ready for him. And he's saying it's in. And the idea was right. It's just the way he did it kind of makes it hard to skip a beat. It's an interesting way to kill it. Bowling for dollars. Yes. There are 262 players taken in the draft, and Brock Purdy was number 262. Started the year as the third stringer. Trey Lance goes down. Jimmy Garoppolo goes down. Brock Purdy not just steadying the ship, but playing on second and goal here. He fakes. He looks. He's in trouble.
What's he doing? Oh, a joke touchdown. Of course. The worst postseason team ever. And they're the worst team ever in the postseason. They're the worst. They're the worst team out there. The Tom Brady against the Giants in the NFC Championship game. That'd be crazy. That'd be WWE all the way. Well, the Eagles will beat the Giants, and that'll be a warm-up game. This playoffs is boring. What's so wild about this playoffs is nothing.
Here we go, two-point conversion. It's a throw.
Weak defense, weak team, joke team, worst playoff game ever. Worst playoff game. Sean Payton, this draft pick gets worse. He doesn't want the Broncos draft pick, does he? He doesn't want the Broncos draft pick.
Like you said, Joe, that's a physical mismatch right there. And Mike Jackson trying to be physical with him. George Kittle just a little bit too much.
The Giants are get slaughtered against the 49ers.
Snoop 10's amazing.
Yeah.
The Bills will lose. The public loves this team too much.
Can't imagine where we'd be with that one.
Eagles against the Clips. Tom Brady's really screwed if he has to go against the 49ers, does he? Number 1, Philadelphia. Number 6, New York Giants. Tom Brady against the 49ers. 49ers lose. 49ers are done against Tom Brady. The 49ers are done. That's a joke team. They play a joke team. They have to go up against Tom Brady. The Giants will win. Just watch. The Giants will win. Vikings are a joke. That's a real joke. Seahawks are the worst playoff team. The Vikings are the worst real contender in years I've ever seen. We'll get a better game tonight.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Do you know about its camera?
The Seahawks just suck, and Bryce Purdy is getting another lousy opponent.
Annoying distractions. And even fixes photos taken with
This team's a joke. The opponent's a joke. Niners are a joke. I'll take the Bucs against the 49ers. Niners are a joke. The rookies can be exposed. It's just all right. It's all right. It really is all right. This Niner team is one playoff win and done. Right after they lose to Tom Brady, they are done. They got that. They are done. Goodell should be fired. The league office should be fired. Yeah, Packers should be a better game than this garbage I've seen from that horse money up there in Seattle. They're chicken hogs. Bunch of chicken shits. Joke team, weak team. They're awful. They're awful. Look at that team. They're garbage. Garbage team. They don't know how to perform. They're the worst choking team out there. They're the worst playoff team period. They're sub 500 against the NFC. They can't knock you at the rookie quarterback. That's how Tom Brady's going to beat them.
It's a 2-touchdown lead for the 49ers. First playoff games here since the 2019 season. Expecting to quite a home field advantage through the years. Geno Smith, does he have an answer? A dart here, and DK Metcalf plays his fantastic afternoon.
He really has been outstanding here today in a number of
Folks, I have censored. It is time to fire Roger Goodell. Fire Goodell. This is an awful game because you have an awful team in the 7th seed. Fire Roger Goodell. Fire Roger Goodell! Fire Roger Goodell! This is an awful product. I know for a fact I'm not watching the Dolphins-Bills game. Zero chance of watching that game. That game's a dumpster fire. That game's going to be one of the worst-rated playoff games in the history of the world tomorrow when the Bills go up against Skylar Thomas in a preseason scrimmage. Goodell and his cronies can't pick the right 7th seed teams. They don't know how to pick them. Seahawks suck. Team's going nowhere with that trash at quarterback. They garbage. This team ain't on nothing. This team is garbage. They are not a playoff team. This team has no business being in the postseason. Watch Goodell should be fired for picking the Lions to win last week. Because that game is a joke. This game is a joke. This game is an embarrassment for the NFL. NFL's a joke. Joke game. Joke competition. Niners are trash. This is a walkthrough. This is a walkthrough scrimmage. This is a joke game. This is a joke team, the Seahawks. This team is awful. Niners are a joke. Tom Brady will beat them next week to submission. Damn right, Tom Brady beat them to submission.
Smith has a one-on-one for Metcalf. Couldn't quite get it.
You're trash! 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 Awful play! Awful play!
You're not going to get many opportunities for DK Metcalf.
You're gay! NFL, you're gay!
A little bit too long to the outside by Gino.
Probably the first time today he's missed one.
Used to be 6 seeds. It was perfect, but now the 7 seed garbage. I ain't watching no Bills, fucking Dolphins. Come on, let's be real. Niners going nowhere. Tom Brady's going to destroy them next week. He's going to rev his red win against the Niners. And they call that against the offense. Oh, garbage. Why would Sean Payton go to Denver? Why would Sean Payton go to Denver with a weak-ass first-round draft pick? The Donkeys are imploding right now. Sean Payton has had a worse first-round draft pick. This is not a 21st pick. This is a 25th round draft pick. We all know it's Eagles against the Bucks. We all know. We all know. We all know. This team is full frauds. Tom Brady's going to smoke the Niners. But Tom Brady had a short week against the 49ers. Let me record it in case if it gets scripted. This is a gay football game. Gay team, 6-7 against the conference after today. Seahawks are trash. Seahawks are a joke. Their team is awful. They're bums. Niners get a break with the rookie quarterback. Then, oops, they have to go up against Tom Brady. I'm picking the Bucs against the Niners. Tom Brady against the Niners. He's going to smoke him. No ref help for the Niners, guaranteed. They be crying. They be hating Tom Brady. They think always, that's the moment Tom Brady makes y'all pay for not starting him to the 49ers. I'm never. He makes them pay for not starting him to the Niners. Tom Brady makes them pay. Tom Brady makes them pay. It's happening. It's happening. He destroyed the Niners. He destroyed them. Makes them pay for not signing him. He's a fraud. Buck Brady's a fraud. He's going to destroy. It's happening. It's happening. Niners have 0 chance to win in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady going to destroy you. After the Giants win, they're off the field. They're going to beat again. Giants are a joke. That's a joke game. Why would I watch the Eagles against the Giants? Maybe I should not watch that crap clusterfuck of a game. There's only one game to watch in NFC next week. Let the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. Let them go to the Super Bowl. Giants are trash. They do nothing against the Eagles. Let me look up their first game against the Eagles.
Experience boost helped me raise my.
Niners, all they do is fuck themselves in trap position. They don't have a quarterback. That's the legacy of that team. They're just like Andy Reid's Eagles. They choke. They're just like the Bills. They choke. Choke. They choke. You know Tom Brady's going to beat them. You know Tom Brady's going to go to Santa Clara. He's going to beat them. Yep. Tom Brady's going to beat them. It is official. It is official. They are setting up the Queeps Eagles Super Bowl. This is how you do it. Niners lose. Tom Brady off to Philadelphia to face off against Eagle Nation. The Chiefs and the Bucs and the fucking Bills are off the fucking Atlanta.
returns at the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show, February 12th on Fox.
I still want the Chiefs to beat the Eagles. These teams are beating up on each other. Tom Brady ain't gonna go there, fill it up. The NFL is facing an existential crisis. Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl. It's going to be the lowest rated Super Bowl in 50 years. 50 years. No one going to watch. 50-year lowest rated Super Bowl in the history of the NFL. If they put Tom Brady in the Super Bowl again, no one will watch. They'll do much better things than watch a stupid game full of actors in costumes. I'm calling it. It's going to be a clusterfuck of the ratings of a Super Bowl. That's it. Wow, this game is trash. Turn off the game. Let's hurt the NFL where it's at. Let's put some real ass 7th seed teams like the Packers. NFL's trash. Let me watch college basketball. This is a joke. This is a real game. I ain't on nothing. Kelsey Ballers, Andy Reid, Eagle coach. Wake up, sir. Wake up. Yeah, wake up. Y'all need to wake up. Dallas Cowboys, they win on nothing. Seahawks going nowhere. Niners going nowhere. We'll see a game with real contenders. You'll see one on Monday. You'll see real contenders next week. The Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, real contenders. Not these soft powder puff teams that don't get a number 1 seed. They're nothing. They're nothing. It's a great day for my Napoli future. It's a great day that my Napoli future has won. Argentina already won the World Cup. Napoli have won Serie A. PSG won championship. Goalkeeper won championship. It's a great day for some of those future parties. It's a great day. It's a great day. Y'all gotta live life. Stop betting on games every day. Have your mind on one day, every day's games. You can have your future products and go to sleep. Ain't gotta worry about that in a few months. That's what it's like. Hey, PSG win the championship. Hey, Lakers win the NBA Finals. Go to the bar, win. Napoli already won the Scudetto. I ain't gotta place no bets on day-to-day games. That's how Real Pro does it. That's how GOAT does it right here. And you know you're doing it right when you don't need the NFL Super Bowl winner to win. Because I do all other sports too. I don't just do NFL. I do soccer. I do the fucking Major League Baseball. I do them all. I do the World Cup. I do club. I do domestic leagues. I do Champions League. When y'all see how PSG are doing, when you see how GOAT King LeBron's going to come back and live the GOAT LeBron prophecy, gotta stop with the day-to-day man. Gotta stop with that and live life. That's what y'all gotta do. Y'all be prepared for that. Today ain't mean on nothing because my Super Bowl exacta really begins next week. Gotta hedge. Gotta go through multiple scenarios. Got a game plan. You have to game plan. Don't put all your chickens in the same basket. You'll be good. You know you're a pro when you know this game ain't mean on nothing. And this game ain't mean on nothing. The Niners ain't going nowhere. The Seahawks ain't going nowhere. The Jaguars are winning that game. They are renovating the stadium. The Jaguars. Doug Peterson's a former Chiefs offensive coordinator. He's going up against Andy Reid. Right there, the Jaguars are the call of the day. The Jaguars are the call of the day. Yes, they are. It's so scripted for the Niners to face a real team next week. They get a warm-up. They're a joke.
remember when I first started flying.
That's trash. Is anyone going to watch the Bills-Dolphins game? No.
They're not nervous, then I'm not going to be nervous.
Oh, Dad, they don't have a brain if they watch this Dolphins-Bills game? You ain't got no brain? First game I'm watching tomorrow is the Giants and the Eagles. I'll wake up and I will know for a fact that the Bills have won the game. Regardless of the margin, the Bills have won. Regardless of it, they have won. Why would we watch that game? That's why it's playing in the morning. That's why it's playing in the morning. Yeah, that's why it's playing in the morning.
Doesn't have to be lonely for Tom. Join the millions to find success on their own terms. Start your journey.
He's a pretty lucky guy. He gets to face the Seahawks, gets to face the garbage Raiders, gets to face Cardinals. What other team he gets to go up against? I can show you the teams that he went up against. He went up against the garbage Seahawks another time during the regular season. He has not faced a real team. He went up against the Commanders. Wow. Wow, yeah, it is revenge of 2013. Yep, it is. There's no Tom Brady against the New York Giants. There's none of that now. There's none of that.
There's only one.
Hopefully the Bucs win the game on Monday Night Football next week. Instead of Tom Brady against the 49ers. He did get revenge against the Eagles, and now it's time for Eagle revenge against Tom Brady. The Eagles are done. They beat Tom Brady twice. New York Giants beat Tom Brady twice. Now it's the Eagles' turn. We hear about the Kelsey brothers. Oh, yeah, oh, it is your child. Oh, that Kelsey brother. And Kelsey brothers here. It's Super Bowl week. Right here. I know. They're opposite teams. Number one in the conference. What's the score? Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Jaguars kickoff. 6 o'clock, 6:15, whatever. We'll see a real game. Jaguars should win. Chargers are awful. Chargers already lost twice against the Chiefs. We don't want to repeat this sea chicken debacle today. Jaguars are an easy win. Jaguars are the easiest pick of the week. Outside the Bills, the Bills and the Bengals are the easiest picks of the week. But yeah, Jaguars are easy pick of the week. That place will be buzzing. They hammered the Chargers. Chargers injured Mike Williams. This team is a lock. Jaguars are a lock. Super Wild in Jacksonville. Get ready for this. This is a joke game. Turn it on to college basketball. Turn it on to football. Turn it on to something else. This was a joke game. Boycott the Bills. Dolphins game boycotted. I'll boycott future number 2, number 7 games because those games are a joke. No 7th seed has won so far. They're not competitive games. They're awful. A 7th seed can't win. They're awful all around. They're not competitive. Garbage teams have been left out of the playoffs under the old format. It's proven to be true. 0-5. 0-6 after tomorrow. 0-6, number 7 seeds on this playoff format. 0-6. But NFL don't care because it's all about the money, right? It's all about the money. So I'll do my part and I'll boycott that gay Buffalo Bills Dolphins game. That's a bad game. You get a team without a quarterback. You get a team that just beat a team without a quarterback. What do you want, bro? We ain't there yet. They started next month. I ain't need to worry about nothing until February, man. We know what the coaching records are before the Champions League first legs, all that. Yeah, boy, Europa League. But the Cowboys choking it on the big stage, that's going to be a comedic show. Who's go? Can't wait for that, right? We're going to be ready for that. Oh, yeah, Arizona Wildcats losing 37-43. I'm going to tune into that. Someone update me on the score when it changes.
3 fouls, no field goals, and how about the rebounding?
Why would Sean Payton go to Denver? That draft pick just got worse.
Dana Altman needed someone to step up.
Why would he go to Denver?
He stepped up in particular that first. They got the whole team, and what's better?
Sean Payton wants Cardinals give up number 2 pick.
They have anticipation, expectations, and those dreams come true. But nothing's more meaningless than the halftime score and the final score of an exhibition game. This is not an exhibition. This is a conference of champions going for it all. Who can play in the second half? And finally, Dante, he sure played in the first half.
That Oregon court is sick. You look at that court, got a pretty cheesy ass fucking pattern right there.
Can he live in the shadow of the Astor expeditions? He overran, throw it in from half court. Kusnar cutting, slicing, and dicing like a Cuisinart. Yeah, Kusnar.
Seahawks are trash. Trash. 49ers, Buccaneers from March 91. 9-1 at home. I know the Bucs will win next week. I know 49ers will lose. Tom Brady's not going to lose this game twice. He's still angry that they didn't pick him. That's how I know 49ers fans are fucked. Bang, 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 49ers! The Niner fans still think they don't win the Super Bowl. They know nothing. They know nothing. They know nothing how this works. Whoa, bang, bang, 41er. Tom Brady, bang, 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 you. Now the Bucs are a real team. The Seahawks team is garbage. They don't know how to win games against the conference. They won 2 games against the garbage-ass Cardinals. They won against the garbage Rams. They've won against garbage. They've won against the Panthers, the Seahawks. The Seahawks are just trash. Seahawks have no business in this playoffs. Well, they lost to the Panthers. They lost to the Falcons. They know nothing. They lost to the Saints. The Seahawks are a garbage team. Seahawks are trash. Big time trash. Big time trash. Arizona Wildcats tied. I'm more entertained with college basketball than the gay-ass NFL and the gay-ass 7-seed format. It's a laughing stock. Seahawks are a laughing stock. It won it on the bounce. Look at that.
We saw a brick by Kittle that somehow dropped. I got the privilege of visiting with Rob Mullins, your great athletic director here at halftime. It was just so fun to see this crowd electrified here. Everything going right for the Ducks. Oh, left hand missed it. Rebound, Dante.
We got a good game. Oregon is up by 3 points. Oregon up by 3 points.
He's got 6 points. Here's Biddle again. At that time, heat check. Maybe dial that one back. Here's a 4-3 Ramey.
Seahawks are bums. They a bum-ass team. It's an awful game. I'm convinced that retards want to watch the Dolphins-Bills game. You have to be a retard to watch the Dolphins-Bills game. Wake up. Boycott this garbage. That's what you have to do. Boycott the trash. Packers be a much better game than this trash. These are facts. Screw those losers. It happened Sean Payton going to Cardinals because they cost themselves a draft position. They've cost themselves a draft position. Donkeys will donkey. They gave the draft pick to the Seahawks, and their draft pick is getting worse. Hey, nothing. These teams are trash. Niners are trash. Seahawks are trash. How you let a team in at halftime like that? You know nothing. Seeing Oregon upset Arizona is more entertaining. Look at that. They're getting upset. This is super wild game, not that gay ass trash. They are trash. Oh, I stole it. It's more entertaining than his gay ass wild. See something wild from Trevor Lawrence tonight. I guarantee that. So work the magic. Work the magic. Now make it close. 8-point games. Make it close, Arizona. Now you're talking. This team is 9-8. Wow. Now that's super wild. Wait. Oh, he got fouled from the 3-point line. It's like March Madness is beginning right now. I will laugh it on the Tom Brady backers at the 49ers beat y'all next week. I already won next week. Let me drink down to that. I already won, regardless of who wins between the 49ers and the Buccaneers. I already won. It'll be the end of the Winers or Tom Brady. I already won. Here we go. I ain't give a damn who wins next week. Here we go. But probably ready for Tom Brady to win, so there's that. It was just the Cowboys. It was just the Cowboys. It was just the Cowboys. I know it was just the Cowboys. You know what? Giants are gay. The Vikings are gay. Those teams are going nowhere. I need to drink those nothing tomorrow. I go sober free Sunday, then I get the drink on Monday and the play some Sunday. Here we go. That's the plan. Because those teams suck. Vikings are trash. Vikings are not going to Super Bowl. 49ers are gay because they haven't faced a real team. This leaves us with the Eagles and the Bucs. The Niners are a joke. They don't have a real quarterback like it is. The Niners are a joke. It's Tom Brady or the Eagles. Those are the only two teams that can win this conference. The Bucs or the Eagles. Tom Brady has a history with the Eagles. Tom Brady gets his revenge against the Niners. NFL don't want no Tom Brady against the Giants. Oh, if I was rigging things, it would be much better. You can have Tom Brady against the Giants. Hey, good storyline. Hey, Tom Brady against that Brock Purdy guy that beat y'all 38-9. Referees were off for that game. Did y'all watch that game? They were calling bad calls. They screwed the Bucs on the first drive. They screwed the Bucs, have a turnover. The Buccaneers will turn the ball against this Brock Purdy guy. He's a fraud. He's a joke. Bucs will win. I guarantee it. They're going to beat the Niners. Tom Brady's going to beat them. He's going to make Niners fans cry. Oh, please, Tom Brady. Please join our team. But Tom Brady's a very end, and he sees the knowledge. If the Niners don't see the knowledge to bring Tom Brady in the first place, Tom Brady will spurn the 49ers. It's already been a given. He's going to spurn the 49ers. You disrespect Tom Brady. You disrespect the goal. Don't expect Tom Brady to save you. Period. They disrespected him. They felt they didn't need him. Kyle Shanahan could have gifted himself a Super Bowl ring like Bruce Arians gifted himself Tom Brady. That Niner team is a disgusting disgrace. You had a childhood fan of the team who would bleed and die 49 up, but you don't want to give him the chance because you know the script that the Cardinals have to win after the Rams won, after the Seahawks won. Cardinals have to win. Then next time 49ers win the Super Bowl, The Niners are the next team in the division to win the Super Bowl after Kyler wins the Super Bowl because the Niners ain't got no quarterback. They still ain't got no quarterback. So next week is going to be lit. It's going to be lit, man. It's going to be lit. Tonight going to be lit. Monday going to be lit. The Vikings are trash. I will go 5-1 this week. I will call it. There's no 4-2. There's 5-1. I call it. This team is trash. Seahawks are trash. Seahawks are trash. Worst. Who's worse? Seahawks or the Bears? Mitch Trubisky and the Bears or the Seahawks? Who's worse between the two? Who's last year's number 7 team in the NFL? In the NFC? I mean, the Bears were pretty shit. I mean, the Bears won 10 games. Seahawks ain't go against no one, nothing. I mean, that Eagles team was pretty bad, but at least they become a number 1 team. So this Seahawks team is worse than the Eagles. They're worse. They're awful. They're trash. They're nothing. This team was lucky that Cliff Kingsbury was a stupid college coach who goes for it against his own half. Seahawks defense has been exposed once again. The Seahawks are awful. Looks like the NFL is setting up an entertaining matchup between the 49ers and the Buccaneers, despite the fact that the Niners got blown out by the Bucs. Go LeBron is winning as a Laker. Go LeBron, you really won. How much y'all want to bet? Go LeBron and win a championship. Go LeBron already winning at $400,000 before the NBA Finals. PSG win the championship and Celtics win the conference. And go LeBron win the conference. That's how y'all hedge on go LeBron win the championship. That's how y'all win. He number 13, LA Jamacha 13. Bill Russell played 13 nails. I'll still run after Tom Brady, fans. If y'all lose to the 49ers as I already won. Because I already know the Eagles get trashed the Giants. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my Lord. Oregon upstairs, that's Super Wild Week, not this garbage you're putting on the TV set. So we're at 45 minutes till kickoff.
The way they just keep going in that fan base. I love Cam.
I will be here for Monday night. Yes, I will. You know, I put on a good show. This team is trash. Seahawks are garbage. No 49 to win. Oh, back for more.